Hello, welcome to the video. So I will be discussing about I will be discussing about lesson 13.6 of general mathematics entitled deferred annuity. Okay? So regarding our last previous nga mga lessons no, so I believe I've mentioned nga when it comes to annuity, the payments should have no skipping. So, kumbaga, dapat for every interval or payment period nimo, you have to provide no or give the kuan the value that's being asked for you to be provided during every payment interval or ang regular payments nimo kumbaga. So for example, kung moana nga kasi nangutang ka og cellphone, unya makasinabot mo sa imuhang giutangan sa cellphone nga kinahanglan ka magbayad og 3,000 per month for the next 2 years, okay? Per month the next 2 years. So meaning dapat wala pay palta sa paghatag nimo atong regular payments. And start sa imuhang utang, mobayad dayon ka kung unsa man gani time of periodic payment nimo na decidan or sa inyong nasabutan atong imuhang nautangan. So start dayon ka. Wala gyud dapat kanang nag-skip pa kunuhay og pila ka months or nag-skip ba ka og 1 year nga na sa imong payment. So wala gyud dapat naghatag kadaan. But there are instances nga dili gyud malikayan no nga di ka kadayon ka start og hatag. Let's just for this lesson ato lang ibutang ang scenario is wala gyud ka nahatag for a few periods or payment interval starting sa katong time nga nagulos ka or nangutang ka atong imuhang gadget nga gipalit ba ka ha or maybe ang yuta nga imong gitry o avail. Okay, so wala gyud ka mahatag for the first few payment interval ana niya. So that is actually what this deferred annuity will be tackling in this lesson. Okay? So mo ni siya i-try og explain dinhi or try og solve dinhi sa ato ang lesson. Okay? So we'll go over the concept as we go along the different slides here in the presentation. So in the previous lesson, you have learned that the concept of present value of an annuity can be used to illustrate the monthly payment in paying off loans such as a housing loan. So again, when trying to know the present value, it means that is the current value or katong original value of the whatever that is the imong gipalit nga in the installment basis or inutang basis sa panahon nga imo siyang giutang. Okay? So imo siyang ma-compute kung pila to siya. Okay? So mao na siya from the previous lesson. However, what if you cannot pay the monthly payment right away? So for example, wala jud kay capacity makabayad kay siguro na emergency o takahibaw or maybe ang imuhang kwarta kay nagamit na ulos sa imuha ba kahang family member. So dili dayon ka supposed to be unta makahatag sa imuhang responsibility unta no nga bayaran kay nakapalit ka in installment og usa ka butang bakaha or usa ka property. Okay, so dili dayon ka comply. Okay, so this could happen for a variety of reasons such as paying off the down payment first. In this situation, or for example, nag-una kang down payment, unya wala ka mo bayad sa sunod. Okay, so mahog nga na kay palta nga payment unta supposedly imbis nga regular, so dili na noon siya wala siya ma-start noon right away, although regular siya in a later date na hinuon. Okay, so in this situation the first payment is deferred for a certain period. Deferred meaning na kanang na-miss ba, nakuwangan. Okay, nakuwangan for a certain period. This is called a deferred annuity. Okay, so in this lesson you will learn about deferred annuity. So what is deferred annuity? This is a type of annuity in which the first payment interval, and not even the first payment interval, but the first set of payment intervals is delayed. Okay? Oh no, the first payment interval is delayed. So meaning, dili ka start dayon sa time nga nakaulos ka or nakautang ka atong imuhang item. Okay? Instead, on a later date ka mag-start og pay niya. Okay? So, a later date, noon siya ang imong first payment interval. It is delayed or deferred for a period of time. Okay? So, technically, just naulahi ka o bayad sa imong regular payments. Mo ni pasabot sa deferred annuity. In a deferred annuity, the time interval to the beginning of the first payment is called the period of deferral. Okay? So, ang kanang tawag sa period, kumbaga nga wala ka of mga intervals or the span of the intervals nga wala yun ka maghatagan og imong regular payments sa imong annuity, that is what you call the period of deferral. Okay? Actually, na siya example sa inyong study guide. You can look it up sa kanang murag kuan activity, beginning activity unta supposedly sa lesson. Tanaw ninyo na siya table. If tanaw ninyo sa portion nga periodic payment kay until say per quarter man to siya, until sa third year or the end of third year wala gyud siya muhatag og payment, unya nag-start lang siya payment sa pagsugod sa fourth nga quarter. Okay, per quarter man siya magatagan ng periodic payment. So, na siya deferred nga period nga 3 years sa iyahang regular payments. So, ma-appeal to siya sa kwentana nato unya sa deferred annuity. Okay? So, ang katong tawag sa period ato, that is what you call the period of deferral. Next, let's try an example and dissect no kung unsaon siya pag-ila kung deferred annuity siya. So, basahon na to. A loan with an interest rate of 7% and a quarterly payment of 5,000 for 3 years starting at the end of 1 year. Okay? So, ang gibutang diri, nag-loan kuno siya nga na interest rate nga 7%. Okay? So, this is nominal rate. So, we still have to understand nga it could be nga compounded siya or dili. But in this case, I think this is not compounded. Simple na siya nga interest rate. Dayon, quarterly payment kuno siya maghatagan. Okay, quarterly siya maghatagan. Then, nag-start siya at the end of the first year. Look at the final part of the statement. For 3 years starting at the end of 1 year. So, after starting at the end of 1 year. So, after na sa usa ka tuig, diya pa siya nag-start o bayad. So, kumbaga, that is kay quarterly man siya, nag-start siya bayad sa first quarter sa second nga tuig. Okay? So, kung tanaw ninyo na siya delay, kay nagkuan gud, supposed to be mag-start siya sa first quarter yun sa year 1, wala siya mag-start sa first quarter sa year 1. Instead, nag-start siya sa first quarter sa year 2. Okay? So, na siya period of deferral. Okay? So, naman siya period of deferral, that means that is a kani is an example of a deferred annuity. Okay? Basahin niyo ang sumpay is an example of a deferred annuity since the phrase starting at the end of the 1 year indicates that the payment started on a later date. Sakto. So, dili pa siya nagsugod dayon sa kuan pa at a late period. Another explanation, at the end of 1 year will be at time 4 if 1 quarter is considered as 1 period. Okay? Hence, the period of deferral is from 0 to time 3, which is equivalent to 3 quarters. Okay? So, 3 quarters siya. Kumbaga, kung ang iyang payment is end man kuno, maybe this kaning payment is also ordinary annuity. So, meaning, nagbayad siya sa quarter 4 my bad. Nagsugod siya sa iyang bayad sa quarter 4. Kaya diba kung end ang payment sa ordinary annuity, it means nga, kana nga payment is for that quarter, sa ikaw-pat na quarter mahog. Okay? Sa ikaw-pat siya nga quarter. So, wala siya mabayad sa quarter 1, quarter 2, and quarter 3. Okay? So, yung mao ning explain din. Okay? So, what will be the calculation for the present value of the deferred annuity? That is PV-DEF. Okay, so mao ni siya. So, present value of the deferred annuity is the sum of the present value of the payments given by the following formula. This is the formula. Tas yun siya. So, that's PV-DEF is equal to R, which is the regular payments, times 1 plus R, which is the periodic rate, raised to the negative D. D stands for the number of deferred period. So, kumbaga, imong ihapon pila ka periods ang na-miss niya. Okay? Minus 1 plus R raised to the negative P. P stands for the number of payment interval plus ang iyahang deferred interval. Payment interval ni siya sa katong iyahang nagibayran. Okay? Ang D will be ang imuhang deferred interval. Okay? So pwede sad ni siya i-rewrite as para nako lang ha. I'm going to prove siguro later kung pwede ra ba siya. Pwede nimo siya butangan og n. Okay, technically, kung i-add nimo ang missed nga intervals plus ang nakabayad na kang intervals, technically that's just the number of payment intervals total. Payment intervals total. Okay? So pwede na siguro siya that's m times p. Okay? M times p or number of ito ba ko m times p? Time pa ha? Ano? T times p di ay sorry. T times p. So meaning year times p. Eraser. T times p. Okay? So years or term times the number of payment interval. Pwede ra guna i-erase dire. Okay? And then divided by our R, which is the periodic rate. Okay? So let's have an example siguro after this one. Breakdown pa na sa symbols. So R stands for the regular or periodic payment. So from our previous lessons, ang ginagamit dito is letter P, no? Nag-start ng R sa katong lesson 5. Nag-R ang gigamit for the fair market value. Okay? So, pwede na niyo manuson ang P ug ang R na ninyo if you want. Basta kay aminin niya is ang periodic payment. Pilay bayranan sa to sa kanang sa problem, regular nga payment sa kanang problem. That will be your R. Okay? Ang D is the number of deferred periods. So pila ka periods ang na-miss og bayad sa nga gi-indicate sa inyong problem. So pila man ka periods ang wala mabayri. Okay? R stands for the periodic rate or masolve nimo siya by I divided by M or depende sa unsa nga type nga problem. Okay? Maybe kung mag-compound siya, then you can apply the respective nga computation for the R. Where I stands for the rate of interest or the nominal rate and M stands for the number of compounding period. Okay? Alauna na. Mapit na. Dayon, ang P nimo stands for the total number of paying periods. Although wala gis pakita din ipakita din na dire sa baba. The total number of paying periods given by P is equal to M times T, where T is the length of the term in years and ang M stands for the number of compounding periods. Okay. So gi-add ra Gi-add ra niya ang supposed to be number of payment intervals. So murag mapun-an hinuon ang madungagan ang value nga ma-include di ay sa ato ang computation. Okay? Sakto di ay ni siya. So just erase katong akong thought ganina nga pwede siya ma-listan og another nga formula. Okay? So gidungagan na lang. Now let's try to find the present value sa katong problem nga atong gipakita ganina, which is kani. A loan with an interest rate of 7% and a quarterly payment of 5,000 for 3 years starting at the end of 1 year. So, nag-payment again siya ha sa start sa end of 1 year. Okay? So, atong i-try solve. Now, determine the given information. Again, ang atong D or the deferred period, naraman to itulo ka quarters to nga wala niya mabayari kaya mag-start siya bayad sa 4th quarter sa first year or end sa ato ang first year. Okay? Dayon, ang atong R, ang regular payment niya is 5,000. So, agingon pa sa problem. And then, ang iyahang nominal rate is 7% man. So, that's 0.07 converted to decimal. And the number of compounding periods, ang giingon is quarterly. Man siguro to. Ako, itan-out. Ang giingon diri is quarterly siya maghatagan. So, iyang gi-assume po nga mo na ang iyang compounding po sa atuhang loan. Okay? So, that is 4. Okay? Gi-assume ra niya diri. Wala i-specify actually kung ang pag-compound sa 7% is same gihapon as quarterly. But anyways, we will just apply the concept na unsay nagamit sa example. Okay? So, determine the given information. So, solve for P, that's T times M, which is, in this case, we have 4, ang M, unya, ang years na to diri is kuan man ang gibutang. That is 3 years. So, that's 4 times 3, which is equal to 12. Okay? And R is equal to 0.07 atong nominal rate divided by the compounding period, which is 4. And that is 0.0175. Now, to solve for the present value, atong i-substitute ang atong values sa ato ang formula sa present value of deferred annuity. Okay? So that is 5,000 ang R times 1 plus 0.0175 raised to the negative 3 minus 1 plus 0.0175 raised to the negative 12 plus 3 divided by 0.0175. Okay? So, process of kaning simplification and then solving the processes nga naa sa ato ang solution, then you will get 50,974.48 pesos. And that will be the present value of your deferred annuity. So, mao na ang value na sa iyahan noong item. Okay? Or item ba to? Loan di iyang utang. Okay? So, example number 1. Last na nipod kay hapit na launa. Mo kuan ta magklase. Find the present value of a deferred annuity of 600 pesos every 3 months for 6 years that is deferred for 4 years if money is worth 8% compounded quarterly. Okay? So again, ang ipangita is present value. So explicitly giingon sa problem na present value ang iyahang gipangita of the deferred annuity. And then sa given, we're given with the regular payment of 600 and ang iyahang payment interval is 3 months. Okay? So explicitly gave that every 3 months day, so that is quarterly. Okay? Dayon, ang iyahang term, so magsige kuno siya bayad og 600 for 6 years. So we have T is equal to 6. And then ang iyang deferred period or period of deferral is 4 years. So nag-start siya og pay on the first quarter, kay quarter is every 3 months man. Nag-start siya og pay sa iyahang 600 at the start of the fourth quarter. Kaya wala man siya gibutang dili nga end of the fourth year. Wala man siya moingon or gani third year. Wala man siya moingon. Ana raman siya that is deferred for 4 years man. Okay? So mag-start ka sa 4 times 4 quarters no. So 4 times 4 that is 16. Na ika-16 na quarter sa imuhang tibuok periods. Okay? Ano, dili sa 16. Sa 17 di ay kay ika-4th man. For 4 years. Sakto lagi. So mahog nga 5th na siya ni bayad. Okay? So 17 ka nag-start as siya. Nag-start og bayad sa regular payments. Okay? Dayon, ang gibutang po diri about the interest is that ang nominal rate, ang I nato is 8% or 0.08 and ang iyahang compounding period is quarterly gihapon. So kumbaga, the same ra ang ato ang payment interval of ato ang compounding period. Quarterly sila po. Okay? So let's start. So determine nato ang ato ang deferred payments D. So mahog nga pila man kuno kabuok ang periods nga wala mabayari. Okay? So, amo na akong gibuhat ga ganina. Di ba ni ana nga, ni-deferred ko no siya og 4 years and there are 4 ka-quarters sa usa ka year. Kaya di ba, ingon siya diri, every 3 months siya mo bayad. Okay? Every 3 months siya kuno mo bayad. Okay? So, that's quarterly. 4 times a year. But, deferred siya og 4 years, so meaning, wala siya mo bayad og 4 ka-years. So, there are 4 man ka-quarters sa usa ka year. So that's 4 times 4 or 16 ang iyahang period of deferral. Okay? 16. Dayon, we will find also the other anang given sa problem. So we have ang regular payment na 600. We also have the I which is 0.08 katong nominal rate. We also have the M which is 4. So this is the number of compounding periods if you still remember. Compounding periods ha, so meaning ang katong sa interest. Okay, compounding period man siya. Di man siya payment interval. And then, ang imong number, letter P rather, gamay, is equal to N, P. Payment interval. So that's N, anong P? Sa kadali. Nakalimot ko sa P. Anong P? Total number of paying periods. Paying periods na dahil siya. Okay. Ang M is total number of compounding period. Okay. So, ang P is just multiply the number of compounding periods times the number of years na magbayad siya or ang term. So, that's M times T, which is 4 times 6 or 24. Then, your periodic rate is equal to your I over M or 0.08 divided by our compounding period, which is 4, and that is equal to 0.02. Okay? Now, substitute the values. Commonly, bahala substitute the values kay time na. Unya, ang inyong ma-solve will be 8,266 pesos and 66 centavos. Okay, so that is the present value of his deferred annuity. For 4 years, deferred for as of today, for 4 years. Okay, so that is it for example number 1. We do have example number 2 here, but it's already time on my end, so maybe you can do it on your own. Yeah, just follow no yun sa pag-solve ang first example, and maybe hopefully you'll be able to solve example 2. Anyways, naman po na siya mga solution iha din hi, so just follow it, or you can try this individual practice after atong example number 2. You can try this one as well, or group practice kung ganahan kang a little bit harder. Okay, so again, if you have any questions regarding this video or this lesson, to be specific, don't hesitate to ask me. You can look for me in the school, or maybe give me a message through the messenger, and I'll try to answer your question as soon as I am available. And that's it for the lesson. Thank you very much for listening. In my next video, I will be talking about another topic still related to general mathematics, and I hope to see you on the next one. Goodbye.